They on the way. What's up, YouTube? What's up? Who's the first cat in Zoom? YouTube, what's going on? No, don't try the new version. Give me the old version. This one. Yo, what's up? What's up? Your teammate, you going naval aviation. Let's go, baby. I just got a phone call yesterday. We got a kid going to Marine Corps aviation, which is basically Navy aviation, only in the Marine Corps. What's up, Bryce? Or Brock? Athens, Georgia. Stockton, I don't know about that. It just depends if people ask good questions. If they ask good questions, Zoom is on fire. If not, it's not good. It's not good. Jinx, what's cracking, Jackie? Yeah, it always starts out that way. Cream, what's up?
How you doing?
I always need money, John. We trying to support this channel, brother. Really, I'm trying to pay my video editor, man. Let's see if Jinx knows the Cash App. Y'all got any questions? Muhammad or Brock?
Yes, sir.
What do you got?
I emailed you a couple months back, or almost a year ago.
Okay.
And you told me to talk to you when I get my mile down to 9 minutes.
Okay.
A little background about me is I'm former active duty. I got out to pursue my degree in hopes of going into Navy EOD or SEAL.
Okay.
Depending which whoever picked me up first. I recently took my OAR. I passed every section except the math section.
Except what?
Except the math section. I took the
Math?
Math.
Oh, math.
Yeah, I failed the math section.
How you fail the math section, bro? You know you want. Man, listen, you can't fail math, brother.
I know. I'm working on it. I bought the book. I got a personal tutor. We're working on it. It's a slow process, but.
You didn't apply for SOAS this year?
No. So I blew out my knee in October of last year. I blew it out, so they put me in the.
When you say blew it out, what'd you do?
I just tore my meniscus and scarred my ACL.
You did what, your ACL?
I just scarred it. I didn't tear my ACL.
What they do to your meniscus? Did they clip it?
Yeah, they shaved it down and then he used the cadaver and he fixed it.
Brock, mute your mic. Okay. All right. Knees are stressful, brother.
Yeah, so obviously I've been in talks with the OCS recruiter. He said it's no problem. I got documentation from the doctor saying I'll be 100%. So
yep.
In case we have to put that waiver, if we need to put that waiver, it's good to go. My big thing for coming into Zoom today, I was going to ask you as someone. I just got cleared to run last week, so I've been starting to hit the runs pretty.
So listen, I'm gonna tell you this. You better be talking to your physical therapist about your runs. You ain't talking to me about your runs coming off an ACL and a meniscus.
No, I'm cleared.
No, you're not cleared. I'm just gonna tell you, you better be very careful. Like you got to ease back into it, and you ain't got no rush. You ain't got to take a PST until January of next year.
Yeah, so that's what he. I just got off the phone with the recruiter 2 days ago, and he said, yeah, you're not in any rush. I've been working with a EOD guy at my reserve unit.
Okay.
And we've been working on the combat side stroke, getting in the pool.
Okay, so let me ask you something, Kareem. Do you have the PDF?
The PDF, your PDF?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
And what's the PDF say?
I have to pull it up.
For swimming. So here's what I'm gonna tell you. You don't need to work with nobody.
Right.
Just do the PDF. You don't never need to work on side stroke. Ever.
Right.
So just get on the PDF, brother.
Yeah, and then my other question was for the interviews. Obviously, I've heard the interviews are pretty intensive for both Navy EOD and SEAL.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if you had any. So the EOD guy gave me some pointers for the EOD interview. I was wondering if you have any pointers for the SEAL interview.
They're all the same, brother. Kill the week. The interview is easy.
Okay.
Have questions in the week. The interview is hard.
Okay.
I have a guy that went into the interviews. Everybody laughed at him and told him to leave.
Okay.
He murdered the week. Murdered it. Okay.
Right.
So that's the answer, Kareem. You gotta go in a world-class condition. You gotta murder SOAS.
And that's the plan. Just the biggest thing for me is just getting that runtime back to where it needs to be. That's going to be the biggest obstacle. I ran 2 miles yesterday just to see how it felt. Not at any certain pace, just at my own pace. Just how it was. It felt good. I didn't push it or anything like that. And then obviously in this summer I'm going back to San Diego to my reserve unit all summer. And my plan is to kind of just get out there and just hit the beach runs.
So let me ask you this, Kareem. What's the PDF say about beach runs?
I don't know off the top of my head. I'm pulling it up here.
Kareem, you fucking killing me, bro.
I know, sir.
So listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. You can't go special operations. You know why?
Why, sir?
Because you have all the answers in your hand and you ain't read the answers.
I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while.
I'm just telling you, bro. You came on here to ask questions. I'm gonna call you out if you bullshit.
No, I get you.
Right? Like fuck, bro. We don't run on the beach. Run on the beach in sand makes you slow. So we don't run on the fucking beach. Ever. Shit make you slow. Okay. All right. Next questions. You good, Kareem?
Yeah, I'm good. I mean,
okay.
Whatever advice I can get, I'll take,
You're good, bro. You just got to get your rundown. Abdullah. I don't even see Abdullah on here. Oh, you up in the upper left corner. What you got, Abdullah?
Hi, Zweig. I want to ask, will I face discrimination as a Muslim in Ranger School?
Hey, hang on. Say that again?
Will I face discrimination as a Muslim in Ranger School? Should I keep it hidden?
I'm just gonna say
Hey, Abdullah.
Yeah.
Explain to me how you gonna fucking hide Abdullah.
Yeah, it's kind of in the name.
Yeah, that's fucking pretty hard to do, bruh.
Yeah.
I will say this. You want to answer the question, Kareem?
Yeah, listen. I've been in the Navy for 6 years, 4 active, going on 2 reserve. I have never faced discrimination ever.
Really?
Never. All my guys that I've served with have been top tier guys. I mean, I'm sure you'll run into 1 or 2 guys who have a stereotype of you.
Where were you at in the Navy, Kareem?
I was at when I was active, I was at HSC 3. I was aviation guy.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna see no shit in aviation. Everybody fucking terrified to say something.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do, Abdullah, in the Army?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Just one thing to add on. I asked this question because I heard that you left special operations because of discrimination.
Yeah, but I was in the SEALs.
Yeah. So it's not the same thing in Ranger School and...
Ranger School is different than being a Ranger.
Okay.
Ranger School, you don't face... I can't imagine you're going to face any discrimination because everybody trying to fight and live.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had one more question. So, is there any tips and tricks to really endure the hunger in Ranger School? Because...
Abdullah, do you have the Army PDF?
Yes, sir. I just started.
Okay, so like go in there on the Army PDF. You will not have any problems at all.
But,
Do you know land nav?
I'm not doing the Army. I'm doing the Navy PDF because I
So
like the running better. Like there's more running.
no, there ain't. There's more running and ruck. Look, get the Army PDF. There's more running and rucking in the Army PDF than there is the Navy PDF.
Oh.
Do you have the Army PDF? Oh, Abdullah died. Abdullah died. Abdullah! Hey, Taylor, get your 9-year-old son on here, man. Get him on Zoom right now. We'll talk to the 9-year-old.
I'm back.
Abdullah, so here's what I'm gonna tell you. Get on, email me for the Army PDF and start working on the Army PDF.
I've already been.
What?
Sure.
Turn your camera off, Abdullah.
Off?
Yeah, that way we ain't gotta worry about that bandwidth.
The what?
Turn your camera off.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. David's in the dark. Don't say nothing, David. Don't say nothing. All right. Well, Abdullah's getting his stuff. What's the next question?
I kind of have a question.
What you got for it, now?
Okay, so for the 5-mile run, the recovery run, that's Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yep.
Are those like, what time should I strike for? I know you're supposed to like breathe and everything and be able to speak.
So listen. Just go run them.
Okay.
Like, I could run a 35, 36-minute 5-mile, no stress, just jogging. Okay?
Okay. 40-minute good?
No, 40 minutes not good.
Okay.
But you just started. You should see it come down, right?
Yeah.
You should see it come down.
Okay, thank you.
Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. Okay, thank you.
Your job ain't to make waves on the 5-miler, but you should see that time come down somewhere between 36 and 35 easy.
Okay, so I should force it. Okay, thanks so much.
Yeah. Okay,
Thank you.
iPhone, what, you're good. What iPhone, what's your name?
Hey, I'm Quincy.
Quincy, what you got?
Yeah, so I've been working with the recruiter, and it's just taking forever. I'm trying to get into maps.
To do what?
I'm trying to go option 40.
Okay.
So
Hang on.
working with-
Hang on, let me see if my dude is here. My dude ain't here right now. Okay, go ahead.
So I reached out to like the head recruiter at the station, and it's still I didn't hear back for 2 days. And
Where are you at?
I'm in Iowa.
Okay. And how many recruiters you got? What city are you around in Iowa?
I'm at the recruiting station in Cedar Rapids.
Is that the only recruiting station in Cedar Rapids?
I believe so. I've looked around. There's like a National Guard one, not too far from me, but that's the only active duty one I can find.
And how long you been working on this?
The closest one, 45 minutes away.
How long you been working on it?
About a month now.
About what?
About a month now.
And no one wants to call you back?
About a month now. So I sent them a bunch. They've been calling me back. I've been working with them, but like he said, this will take 36 hours, and then like I'll text me back like 4 or 5 days later, like, hey, how are we looking? And crickets. So it's like I'm getting stuff maybe once every other week. It's just taking forever.
Hey, Jonah, how long should it take, like, the recruiter to get through an option 40 contract?
I mean, it's an ATV that we set up. Usually, I did, so I'm just trying to situations so I can get a better answer.
No. He said it's been a month. I don't think a month is a long time. He just said
Option 40 for what MOS?
what MOS?
11 Bravo.
Yeah, 11 X-ray. Yeah, there. This is the guy last week. 11X, option 40 out of homes.
In 1 week?
It didn't take much at all. That's what the guy wanted.
Jonah, you killing me, bro. I feel like you're the best recruiter in America, and the kids come on here and they got the subpar recruiter of America, and then you be like, oh man, that'll take me a week to get that done, man. Are you ready to leave?
What was that?
No, I was asking him if he's ready to leave. You ready to leave? When are you trying to leave?
I graduate in like middle of May, first
Okay.
or second week of May. So I'm trying to leave like ideally like early June, probably mid-June.
What's your 5 mile time right now?
I did it just under 30, like 29:30.
29:35 mile?
I played college soccer, so I
Oh man, you a damn soccer player. You gonna quit?
No,
Okay. Where'd you play soccer at?
Wisconsin.
Do you have your college degree?
Yeah, finishing it up at Iowa right now.
Okay. Jonah, let me take care of this kid because he ain't fucking enlisting with a college degree from fucking Iowa. Oh, damn it. I'm sleeping, man. I'm sleeping. Okay. Damn it. I got to get my sniper rifle out. Hey, what's your name again, iPhone?
Quincy.
Quincy, you going to call me tomorrow. You're not going to enlist with a fucking Iowa degree, bro.
All right.
I'm just fucking telling you. You can't come on this channel having an Iowa degree and want to fucking enlist and shit. Not gonna happen, bro. I don't care if you want to go be Billy Badass fucking Army Ranger. Not gonna happen. All right, Quincy, I'm gonna send you you got my phone number, Quincy?
I don't think so.
Okay. I was just taking a shot in the dark. No, don't worry about it. I'll send it to you. Call me tomorrow at like 4 o'clock. Huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Will do.
Yep. All right, hang on. Next question. Wait, I got some hands. Quincy. Abdullah, finish your question.
I think I liked last time. So my question was, could you give me some tips and tricks to endure the hunger during Ranger School?
We don't have tips and tricks on this channel, brother.
Because I was
Abdullah, we have you. What about Ramadan? What about Ramadan? What's your tips and tricks for us in Ramadan?
Well, are you Muslim, Jake?
Hey, listen, Abdullah. Don't come on here playing fucking games. We'll throw you out. What are your tricks for Ramadan?
Tricks for Ramadan? There ain't none. Okay.
Okay then, bro. I don't know what you want me to tell you. You spend 40 fucking days not eating during daylight, right?
Yeah.
So then fuck, I don't know what you want me to say about what you do for not eating. I wrestle. There's times when you don't get to eat. You fucking hungry all the time. You eat bugs. You eat whatever you can find. Find a dead raccoon. You grill his ass up. You fuck keep it moving.
I know they serve a little bit of food in Ranger School.
Oh my God. Listen, Abdullah. We don't really get into the details on this call, okay? Because one, what's your 5 mile time right now?
5 miles? It's 35 minutes.
Okay, so you ready to go? When you trying to go?
Like 21. Like as early as possible.
Okay, so then I wouldn't worry about it. If you run 35 minutes, how much you weigh?
Right now, 60 kilograms.
How much in pounds, motherfucker? Pounds.
Sorry, sir. 138 pounds.
Okay, so bro, you gonna have to eat. You gonna have to get some weight. How tall are you?
I'm like 5'4".
Are you a cross country dude?
Cross country? No, sir.
Okay, you gonna have to put some weight on, bro. You ain't gonna make it through Ranger School at 135. Fucking 5'5", 135. You ain't gonna make it.
But I am a wrestler, though.
Okay, so you wrestled. What state did you wrestle in?
Iowa.
Okay, so then we don't have to worry about you. Why are you asking dumbass fucking questions about no food, Abdullah? How did you do?
I'm scared.
Abdullah, you know what happens to scared motherfuckers on this channel?
What?
They get thrown the fuck off because you can't be a wrestler from Iowa. Did you suck? Did you lose 25 matches this year?
No.
How many matches did you win?
70% of my matches.
Okay, then stop being a fucking pussy. You an Iowa wrestler. You go anywhere in the fucking country and whoop ass. Ranger School. If you scared to go to Ranger School and you win 70% of your matches in Iowa, you need to look in the mirror and ask yourself what you really want to fucking be.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, that's dead serious, dude. You shouldn't have no concerns about shit.
Okay.
Nothing you do is going to be harder than winning 70% of your matches in Iowa. Nothing.
Really?
I'm just fucking telling you.
Not even Ranger School?
Okay, Abdullah. You make it. All right, we're not. You just keep coming back, bro. You keep coming back, we'll get you right, okay?
Yeah.
I want you to listen a little bit more. Is this your first time on channel?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to listen a little bit more. You'll see how this goes, okay? Hey, David's about to ask a dumbass question, and then I'm gonna throw him out and shit, okay? But don't worry about it. David and Mike. I saw Mike come in here too and shit.
Mike?
Yeah, don't worry about it. You'll learn these two goons in a minute and shit. We just throw them out. Hey, Dave, I already got you teed up to get thrown out. Ask your question.
I heard Mike ask like really good questions.
Oh God, Abdullah. Go ahead, Dave.
So my MRI said that I have a slap. I have I think I have a rotator cuff tear as well.
A slap tear in where? Your shoulder?
Yeah.
Okay, so what?
No, like you were telling me, I was done. You feel me? Like my shoulder, no shoulder, like no.
I mean, maybe you can get it back in shape. I'm just telling you, it's fucking hard with shoulder injuries.
I gotta do surgery for sure.
You gotta do surgery.
Yeah, for sure. I think so, for sure.
It's killing you that bad, David?
No, yeah, for sure. Like you said, like I do the monkey bars, it'll something will happen. You feel me?
Okay, all right. Yeah, then you gotta go get surgery, but you ain't gonna make it. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You ain't gonna make it.
But for now, you know what I mean?
You ain't gonna make it, bro. Shoulder surgery, go to Buds, go to fucking, you ain't gonna make it.
Nah, not Buds.
Ain't gonna make it.
I saw
You go 11 Bravo. Can he go 11 Bravo, Jonah, with shoulder surgery?
Man, depends on the mental toughness you got.
Yeah, we already know that question. David, you going back, put your hand down. I'm gone.
All right.
Get your surgery, let us know how it go. We'll pray for you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Who got a question? Abdullah, no. You sit here and wait a little bit. Goddamn state wrestler from fucking Iowa, scared as shit. You gotta be fucking shitting me. Gotta be shitting me, bro.
Well, actually, so I got a question.
Go ahead, Kareem.
So when I try to contact the COD, not the detail,
Andrew Dowd?
what's his name? The CO,
Motivator?
not the motivator, the guy in Millington.
Okay, why would you be calling him?
Well, the recruiter told me to get in touch with him first.
Okay, so that's not the dude you need to get in contact with Andrew Dowd. He's the community manager for officers.
The community manager, yeah, him. I tried to email him a couple of times.
How many motherfuckers do you think are emailing him, Kareem?
Probably a couple thousand.
So he's not gonna respond to your emails.
But what's like the best way to get a hold of him?
What do you need to get a hold of him for?
The recruiter told me to get a hold of him. Just like,
You ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. Like, don't worry about getting a hold of him.
Okay, so just don't even worry about it.
No.
Okay. And then to add about the knee, I know you just told old boy about the shoulder surgery. Do you think the knee surgery might affect me in any way, shape, or form?
So this is what I tell everybody that has a knee. Once you get back in shape, go find some sand to run in. Okay? If your knee swells up to the size of a basketball, then you know you ain't gonna be able to make it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it should. The doctor said it should swell up.
I'm just telling you, Kareem. I had to do to Illinois, swearing his knee was fine, ACL. Went to the beach, knee swelled up like a basketball. Then you're gonna tell me what else can I do? I said you can't do nothing else, bro. Your knee ain't gonna make it.
Okay. Well, I'll get the PDF. I'll start getting right with that. And
Cool.
stuff. Is it? And I have your number too. If there's any questions.
Cool. All right. Man, I don't know how to say that name at all. Ethan? Ethan's? Edson?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm killing that motherfucker. What you got, Edson?
Sir, I'm an artist cadet from upstate New York. I was looking at the aviation field, being a Black Hawk pilot. I'm doing this thing called Skill Takes Members Program, where as a cadet.
Hey, why can't I hear you, man? You sound like you're talking to me through a fucking cup.
Is it better now?
A little bit. Go ahead.
Is it better now?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So I'm doing this SMP program, Skill Takes Members Program, where I can go to drill as a cadet, but I want to move my Setbacks when I become captain. I was getting some advice to see like how possible that is. Should I just do
As an aviation dude?
Yes, yes, sir.
I don't know. Jonah, what do you think? I got my idea.
I mean, anybody can go to selection as long as you have the rank for officers now. I mean, it's up to him if he's trying to make that switch from being a pilot over to going and being your Beret for the years.
So here's my experience. Okay? If you ain't going to SFAS from the 82nd to 101st, maybe 10th Mountain, you got a long shot in getting picked up because ain't nobody made no calls for you. Okay? I sent a kid out there early last year, finished third in the PT test out of 160 kids at SFAS, and they told him to go home on day 3 for psych eval. And the kid was a rock star. But he was a little statistician, and that's what it was. I got another dude that transferred in from supply. I don't know what the MOS is. He was a captain from West Point, and he's struggling in the Q course because he don't have no infantry background. He's struggling. So I would tell you, if you want to go be a Green Beret, go be a Green Beret. Don't do aviation. Go infantry and then go. That would be my 2 cents. But if you really want to go fly, are you on ROTC scholarship right now?
I'm not, sir.
Oh, good. Then just get out. Just don't do no ROTC and go fly in the Navy or the Air Force. What's your GPA?
My GPA right now is
3.6. What major?
Economics. I was aerospace.
What school?
University of Albany in New York.
Okay. Send me email.
Sir,
No, send me a text message tomorrow. I'll put you on that list for tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Stop going to ROTC. You wasting your time.
I don't have the phone number.
What?
I don't have the phone number.
Look in the chat. You see it in the chat?
Let me check. I see it, sir.
Okay. Call me tomorrow at 4 o'clock.
Roger that. Thank you, sir.
All right, brother. Aiden, what you got?
Hey, Jake.
Yup.
So I have a question. So you said like something about psych eval. So how did you get disqualified for psych eval, but you got through whatever process? Like, what does that
Okay.
mean?
Here's what I'm going to tell you. I don't know if Jonah's going to cringe when I say this, but I'm going to call a spade a spade. Okay? I talked to my dude in Green Berets. Dude I went to Buds with. Okay? Just going to tell you the facts. If someone hasn't called AFAS for you, then you're going to struggle to get out of AFAS in this current state that we're in right now, where they don't need 1,000 Green Berets because we're not in active combat. Okay? The second thing I'm going to say, out of 120 people in the tents, 110 of them were minorities. Okay? And when I called the back end because I was shocked that my kid didn't get a shot, he just said, yeah, that's how it is, Jake. So I don't know what to tell you. One thing I will say, if you go in at an 18 X-ray, the 18 X-ray pipeline, I think they're screening the shit out of you the whole time because those dudes have been doing fine. What are you gonna do, Aiden?
I'm finishing up my 3rd year in RTC Army. I'm going to camp this summer. I was just wondering, I want to go infantry. We've talked before.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You're gonna be an infantry officer first. So like,
Yeah, I was just wondering. I was like, well, I've had friends that like gotten people like listening because of maybe like had like bipolar, and I've heard that story before. I was just wondering, so it's just how do you get like points taken away? Like, how do you get in trouble for psychological evaluation when you've already made it that far?
so let me tell you this, Aiden. I'm just gonna tell you this. A psychological evaluation is what?
I really don't know.
Incredibly objective. It's objective. Okay? I'm gonna call a spade a spade. If I go to the tent and there's 110 minorities and 10 white guys, right?
Yeah, so it's politics.
I'm gonna say it's politics, brother. Just gonna say it's politics. That's what I'm saying. Because the kid I sent out there, Aiden, the kid I sent out there is a fucking rock star. Okay? Rock star. Not a average performer. Been a top tier performer in his field for the last 4 years in the Army. Murdering it. And he got out there and lasted 3 days. Okay? And I'm just going to say this. I feel awful because I had somebody I could have called for him, and I just didn't realize the politics of the Army. I just didn't realize it. So now, when we send a banger to AFAS, I make a phone call. My guy say I got it, and then it gets taken care of. And at least he gets a fair evaluation.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead, Jonah.
Yeah, I mean, there's certain parts that I agree with. Certain parts, I mean, I'm not matters. I just wanted to guys your channel, but
Yeah.
I will say this, right? My first-hand experience, you go through psych eval stuff, and then they pull you in, and based on your psych eval, they'll either drop it or not, right? First-hand experience, what I can tell you is the people that get dropped from psych eval is because they were meant to be dropped from psych eval. It's very difficult, right? Like, I understand to a certain extent, but in my situation, I just first-hand, like I said, first-hand experience. I don't come from an infantry background at all. I don't know anybody in SF. I'm a senior NTO in the Army with zero.
Shut the fuck up, Grandma. No.
Damn it.
Zero couple hours experience. I've been in the career now for 6 years, and I just got selected. Right? So I agree to disagree a little bit. I think a lot of it has to do, and a lot of top performers, physical-wise, is not just the physical-wise, but they don't understand that's a huge effect when it comes to selection. Is your ability to be able to work on a team and just have that, personality. A lot of people get dropped. A lot of top dudes that are killing it in all the physical assessments. They're top tier, and they will get dropped. Usually on team week, or they fail land nav or something like that. That's just first-hand experience for sure.
Jonah, when you got dropped the first time, how far along were you?
I was 21 and non-selected, made all the way to the end.
Okay, so I'm talking about my dude was there for 2 days, right? Like, I'm talking about the very beginning, like, yeah, because he didn't even get to start. He was pissed.
Yeah, that was the first week. I mean, what I can tell you, I don't know his personal situation. That's what makes something a little bit more right there.
Mm-hmm.
Then just that. I don't know.
I'm with you. Yeah. I ain't saying my opinion ain't hard and stone. I just know what I know, and I know who I'm talking to. You know what I'm saying? Like my dude on the inside.
Yeah.
Well, now I got a couple dudes on the inside, but I don't have nobody like my real dude on the inside. And
I 1,000% agree with you. I think a lot of it, I've seen first-hand experience also. A lot of it is about who you know.
And the other part of it right now, Jonah, we ain't at war. So they ain't stressed out for people like they were in the middle of, 09, 10, they were stressed out for people. 5 years into the war, mugs realized this wasn't going nowhere. A bunch of people were stressed out. So I think that's changed a little bit also. All right, hang on. Let's rock and roll. Does that answer your question, Aiden?
Yes, sir. It's just something that I was just very confused about. But
No worries.
Thanks for explaining, Mark.
You know what I'm gonna tell you? You got 4 years until you get there, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Jonathan, what you got? Fireman Jonathan. Abdullah, I see your hand raised. You gotta hang on, brother. You ain't ready to ask no questions yet. You still over there scared as an Iowa wrestler and shit. You know how many bad people gonna get on my channel and try to murder me? Abdullah, don't say nothing. You don't know. Jonathan, what you got?
Oh, afternoon, LT.
What you got?
I have a question for you about plantar fasciitis. If you have any recommendations for that, does it generally go away after some time? That's kind of been my experience, so maybe I'm kidding myself and something else.
I think plantar fasciitis is one of them funny things, man. Have you been seeing a physical therapist?
No, it got bad. I got better shoes, and it's getting one foot. It's completely fine now. The other's still feeling a little.
I would go see a physical therapist and see what they say. I don't know much about plantar fasciitis.
Copy that. Thank you, sir.
All right, brother. Future SO candidate, what you got? Future SO candidate, what do you got? What's your question? Unmute. All right, he's sleeping.
Hey, bro, you're wasting everybody's time.
Oh my God. I don't know what he's mad about, but I got him. I don't care. Be mean, get thrown out. Jay, what you got?
Yo, what's up?
What's your question?
Oh, I just wanted to know if I'll have access to a pool and a weight room at Navy boot camp.
No.
Okay, gotcha.
What are you going for?
I'm going to Buds.
Do you have an SO contract?
I'm waiting to be picked up on the lottery.
What's your time? What's your times right now?
8 minutes easy, 9 minute easy. 35-minute 5 mile. 15 pull-ups.
How many miles a week are you running?
40.
Okay. You gotta be running about 55 before you go into boot camp, and then you just gotta fight to get it back. Long runs on what?
No, finish. Go ahead.
No, I said long runs on Saturdays in prep. You're not gonna run and swim enough in prep to get ready for phase. So I tell everybody to go into boot camp on 55 miles a week because you're gonna get out of shape in those 10 weeks, 12 weeks, and then go ahead.
Yeah, 55, no problem. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, just a massive amount of volume, and then as soon as you get done with boot camp, you gotta start running on the weekends because you're not gonna run enough in prep to be ready.
And then how do you feel about 20 miles a week in the pool? I did feel like I'm 15 right now, just because
15 miles or 15,000 meters. 15 miles is great. That's great. If you're doing that much, that's great. You'll be fine. How much of it with fins on?
0.
What?
0.
Okay, half of it needs to be with fins on. Rockets, get some rocket fins, either mediums. I think they're issuing larges out there, but I didn't like larges, so larges or mediums. Go on eBay, buy them used. They don't ever go old. Okay? They cost you like $40. Get a pair of booties and get a pair of tri-socks to wear in the booties.
So bump it up to 55 miles running and stay at 15 miles swimming.
Yeah, but I would make half of that with fins on. And I would take it easy with fins to start. You got to get used to fins.
You think I should bust them out at a little lake I got nearby me?
I don't care what you do. Just swim with a partner if you're going to swim in a lake or you'd be dead.
All right, understood.
Yeah. Future SO candidate, are you coming on here, brother? Okay, I'm not asking him no more. I'm not asking Abdullah. Who's that?
Addison.
Addison, what you got?
Who do you think's better, Trump or Biden?
Trump or Biden? I'll tell you this. I don't talk politics, but I surely ain't voting for the dead old guy. All right, next question.
Yo, Jake.
Hang on. Dre, you know you can just ask a question. Now you got to read it. Hang on. Hang on. No, I mean, Dre, you just gotta be a good person, bro. I tell everybody, man. You just gotta put out. I'll tell you this: if you're trying to go to RAS, you gotta be running a 35-minute 5 mile. That's the number one thing to go to RAS, right out of. But then I tell everybody, I sent 3 people to RAS last summer. One of them was ready. He got selected. He did okay in the Ranger bat. He a tight young man, right? Like getting the Ranger bat, in my opinion, is doable. But once you get there, it's real life now. You stepping straight into the fire. Okay? Does that make sense, Dre? Because you don't look like you're in great shape right now. What's your 5 mile time?
38.60.
Okay, so you got the Army PDF?
Yes.
Okay.
I've been working on it.
All right. You got to be able to jog a 35-minute 5 mile. So I tell everybody, got to be able to jog. Okay.
38.52.
Okay. 38.52 ain't going to cut it, though, Dre. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Did I answer your question?
I have one question, but I'm pretty much doing this.
No, I'm just saying, like, you typed it all in here. I'm just saying, like, everything you got to be a great team player is be a dude that can put out. Like, it's simple. Put out. Okay? We ain't got no girls on here today because I'll tell you to put a shirt on, but we ain't got none. So, no big deal. All right, iPhone, what you got?
Sure. Jake, I was wondering, I DM'd you earlier in the week, and I was just curious, like, if you could expand on, like, why you recommend someone go, like, Army Aviation over the Marines, or more specifically the National Guard.
Army Aviation?
Yes.
Over Marine Aviation?
Yes. Or more.
I did not make that recommendation to you. I know that. I probably told you to look at Navy aviation or Air Force aviation. What's your degree in?
Finance.
What's your GPA?
3.6.
From where?
Temple.
So why don't you go fly in the Navy or the Air Force?
I didn't think I would get picked up at the Air Force. Just because how competitive it is with all the engineering.
How many hours do you have flying?
I'm just gonna start my PPL pretty soon, so I don't really have any hours.
Okay, so like just get 40 hours PPO and you get picked up. I know you get picked up in the Navy. We've never had anybody not get picked up in the Navy. Never.
Gotcha.
Both of those, like I'm gonna go Air Force first, Navy second, and then I'm gonna try to go like if I go National Guard, but National Guard is really hard to do. Really hard.
So the problem is like I got picked up in the National Guard like to fly.
What?
Like I got a this is what I'm saying. Like I kind of made like a stupid ass move.
What are you doing?
This fucking country.
What are you doing?
So,
Like dog, like what's your name?
my name's Angelo.
Angela, I'm gonna ask you a fucking dumbass question. Why would you turn down National Guard aviation? What platform?
It probably would have been rather Chinooks or 60s.
Okay, so flying helicopters. So I ain't mad at you for turning that down.
You're not mad for turning down the helicopters?
No, not really. I mean, if I'm gonna go fly fixed wing so I can go into airlines. That's what I'm gonna do. But if you got picked up for National Guard, like, go find you a National Guard Fat Boy squadron and get picked up.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm not gonna go in the Army for aviation. I'm definitely not gonna go in the Marine Corps for aviation unless I get turned down by the Navy and the Air Force, and the National Guard.
Why is the Marines like your last recommendation? Like they have like the F-35, pretty sick, but
How many F-35s they got in the Marine Corps? Let me ask you that. How many squadrons of airplanes do they have in the Marine Corps?
definitely not nearly as many.
12. How many 35 squadrons do they have?
I want to say 3.
3. How many people are in a 35 squadron? How many pilots?
20.
So you telling me you're going to go somewhere with 60 fucking pilots and you want to roll your dice that you're going to get one of them 60 seats out of the whole Marine Corps?
Yeah, that's pretty retarded. That's stupid.
I mean, I'm just asking you, bro. I'm not going to call you dumb, but I'm not playing those kind of odds with my life.
That's true.
Okay?
Yeah. So the main thing I got to do, like, I got picked up with the Guard, but I guess I just got to try to, like, get back into it.
No, you just got to go find a different place, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like go find you a fixed wing. Like we got a bunch of dudes get picked up in the Air National Guard over in Riverside flying C-17. So like, unless you want to just I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know how hard. I think it'll be really hard to go get picked up to fly fighters, because most of the guys that fly fighters in the reserves come out of regular military and they flew fighters in the regular military and then they go to the reserves or the National Guard.
I know some airliners, they have like rotary wing to like airline transition program.
We have a transition program. It's just 4 years. You got to go get your CFI. You got to spend a lot of time flying on your own the last 4 years. I'm not saying you can do it. I'm not saying I'm not down on it.
You're just not down with the Marines.
No, I don't say no. I just picked up another Marine pilot yesterday, and I can't say if you already picked up for me Marine aviation. I can't say nothing to you. But it's the last place I'm going to fly planes. The last.
Gotcha, that's fair.
Okay. But look, hit me up tomorrow. You got my phone number?
I actually screenshotted it after you said you...
Okay, text me tomorrow at 4. I'm going to put you in contact with somebody.
Yes, sir. Thank you for everything you do for us.
No problem, Angelo. Easy day. I'm out here mining fucking talent, baby. I'm mining talent.
Hell yeah.
Arturo! Arturo.
Hey, what's up, Jake?
Where you at?
I'm still in class right now. I just saw that you're on the Zoom, so I just stepped outside.
When are you gonna get done? When you gonna get done?
I'm gonna be commissioning on May 18th.
Let's fucking go. Let's go.
I'm following your advice, and I talked to my PMS, and they're gonna work to get me on a Gold Bar recruiter job here.
Okay.
So that I'm not just gonna be at the house.
Let's fucking go, right? Like fuck going to Japan, fuck going home. Let's fucking eat. You know what I'm saying?
Roger that, sir.
All right, big dog. I just want to check in with you. I know you killing it. All right, Thurman, what you got? Thurman, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Hey, Jake.
Got him. Don't know what he was talking about, but he's gone. All right, Abdullah, here we go. Here we go, Abdullah. Now listen, hang on. Abdullah, you know what happens? You ask another crazy question, right?
What?
How old are you, Abdullah?
17.
Okay, 17. I'm going to give you a waiver. All right, what do you got, young buck?
What happens if I ask?
Don't worry about you 17. I'm going to work with you. What's your question?
Okay, so I'm obviously like very big on religion. It's a very important part of my life.
Okay.
And this is kind of specific. So I don't expect you to like necessarily know the answer, but I still want to ask the question.
Okay.
So, am I allowed to bring like any religious text? Like, I want to bring a Quran in Ranger School. Like, am I allowed to?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
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 And
So let me ask you this, Abdullah. I'm gonna give you some advice. Okay? I'm gonna give you some advice. Okay? Super religious people struggle in the military.
why?
Because most of the people in the military ain't super religious.
Yeah.
You got a bunch of people that want to kill people. For the most part. I'm not even gonna say that about the most part. You have a group. If you're trying to go special operations, super religious people struggle in special operations.
Why?
Because there's no super religious people in special operations, because they're a bunch of killers.
I mean, okay.
I'm just telling you the truth, bro.
Okay. And I had a question about training with music. Do you suggest it? Or
I don't give a shit.
no?
Don't give a shit.
Okay.
Easy. What's your next question, Abdullah?
Is there like places to pray and during Ranger School? Because I have to pray 6 times a day.
Listen, bro. Like I told you. Okay? You can figure that out. I know this. They probably ain't gonna make no exceptions to you, but I mean, shit. You just gotta face. You face East, right? They probably ain't gonna make no exceptions to you, but I mean, shit. You just gotta face. You face East, right? Right? You gotta face East 6 times a day.
Face east. Oh, the fast.
No, I'm saying when you pray 6 times a day, what do you got to do? How long does it take you?
Like maybe 20 minutes of prayer.
6 times a day, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get that. They ain't gonna give you that. You gonna fail out of Ranger School. You ain't gonna make your times.
And is there anywhere for me to prepare for cold water?
Okay, Abdullah. Every time you ask a question, is there any way for me to prepare? I want you to respond with, I'm an Iowa wrestler. How are you supposed to respond to that question?
I'm a Iowa wrestler.
Okay, that's all I want to hear out your mouth. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I'm not asking David again because David survived. Who got another question?
I got another question.
What you got, Dre?
So I'm a PFC private class, but I'm going to enlisted. I was trying to work out my question was like basically after a couple of years, like a couple months up, what does it take to basically become?
I can't. You mumbling. I can't hear you, bro.
I said, what's the way that I can become an officer coming in?
Do you have a degree?
No, I don't have it.
Okay, so call me when you get a degree.
Okay, and I can do that during while I'm in active duty, right?
Absolutely. I tell everybody, Grand Canyon College is awesome. You can do a Grand Canyon College online the whole time you in, get it done.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next question. We got 19 people in here. I know some of y'all other people got questions.
Yo, what's up, Jake?
Who's talking?
It's Tim.
Okay, Tim, what you got?
Yeah, man. So right now I'm going through the Fire Academy,
Okay.
and so whenever I'm not in gear, I'm like, I'm good. Like the PT doesn't really faze me. But whenever we're like PTing in the gear, I got the mask on. Like when you're PTing, you pretty much run out of air in like 15 minutes. So once you run out of air, you still got PT. You take the regulator off, and you're just breathing through the mask. It's pretty much like breathing through a straw, you know.
Yeah.
And so I got the boss rooting thing. The boss rooting.
Yeah. How's that working for you?
Well, I mean, I just got it, so I was gonna ask you, like, would you recommend like working out with it, or?
So you only got to do 5 minutes a day with it. It took me 1 week to work down each size. So
Okay.
to get down to I think I'm at the 1 right now. But I started off on like the 7 or the 8, and it goes by half increments. So it took me like 3 months to get down to 1.
Mm-hmm.
How much were you running before you went to Fire Academy?
I was probably running like, I don't know, maybe like a mile every other day, I would say.
Okay, so that's your problem.
Yep.
You went into the Fire Academy completely unprepared. Do you have the Army PDF?
Yes, sir. I was on the beginning runner program.
Okay.
But, I got shin splints because I just started off. I started off just on the way too high mileage in the beginning, so I just kind of took a break from running. I was riding the bike. Every day, lifting.
Okay.
And mainly, I was just lifting and riding the bike, but I just kind of like right before I got I'm just really prone to shin splints. Like I get them, you know. If I'm trying to run like 15, like right at 15, that's when I start getting shin splints. It's right at 15 miles a week.
You gonna have to get your legs used to running, bro. You ain't gonna make it through the Fire Academy. You ain't gonna make it through the fire. You might make it. I don't know. I don't know what kind of Fire Academy you're in, but the cats that we have go to Fire Academy on the PDF, kill it.
Okay.
You guys got ladder hose carries up the 12-story structure and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
Yes, sir.
are you dying on that?
No. I mean, I'm not honestly carrying the. I mean, I'm a pretty strong dude. Like carrying the hose isn't really. It's mainly while I'm in gear, going up and down the stairs, just walking up and down the stairs.
Yeah. You out of shape. You out of shape, Tim.
No.
Call a spade a spade. You out of shape, bro.
No.
Okay. You gotta get in shape.
Yeah.
Assault bike. Huh?
Assault bike?
Yeah, but it's hard to get in shape. You already at the academy. If you fail, call me. We'll get you in shape. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna fail on the PT. It's not really like it's mainly just like my cardio, like while I'm in the gear, you know.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm saying if you fail, then call me. We'll get it.
Yes, sir. Do you think I should like PT? Cause I get off at like 5, and I got the weekends off too.
Are you swimming?
So the only pool I got around me like closes. Like actually, I think they're open till 8. So I think
Okay.
I got
Start swimming.
Yes, sir.
Because you're doing enough other shit at work every day, but you can swim at night. It'll help you sleep good.
Okay.
All right, Tim. I'm getting on to the next one. I don't know where my SO candidate went, man. SO candidate left.
I appreciate it, Jake.
You're welcome, brother. Jack Ness.
You're fucking nigger. Get the fuck.
I knew it. Okay, J Master.
Oh, there you go. Hey, Jake, how you doing?
Good, brother. What you got?
So, I was a contract candidate. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. a contracted candidate back in 2021, 2022.
Are you saying contracted candidate for what?
For buds, sir.
Okay. On the enlisted side?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So I dropped out of school with a friend.
Okay. Out of college?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great plan, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. I'm currently back enrolled. I'm about to graduate.
Why'd you go back to college, bruh?
Well, okay, so we were training. We worked up to 40-mile weeks. We were doing everything we were supposed to be doing. I got a really bad stress fracture in my left ankle, and then I messed up my left knee during all that prep and build up. My friend got to leave. He actually graduated buds. He got all the way through. He has that God Eagle trident now. He's shown it to me quite a bit. So Quincy back here asked a question about how he's graduating from Iowa or some college.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, since I'm getting my degree, I took a step back because I was like, you know what, I'm hurt, so I'll just make sure I graduate. Should I try and go to SOAS or should I just go enlisted?
Okay, so what college you go to?
Oakland University in Michigan.
So I'm just gonna tell you, bro, I can't recommend nobody enlist to be a SEAL.
Okay.
If you have a college degree, you need to be an officer. Like, it's that simple, bro. Like, we're not at war. If we were at war, so all right, I'm gonna tell y'all this. This is a great one, okay? I sent a rock star to SEAL training, okay? Young man is a rock star. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't give any defining characteristics because he kind of stands out, okay? Rock star. He wanted to be a Navy SEAL. I'm gonna go to Dev Group. I'm gonna stay in my whole life. That's all I want to do. Okay? Fast forward 5 years. Okay? Young man's done 2 deployments. And he's like, I'm getting out. I said, man, why are you getting out? He said, there's no action. And I'm gone 330 days a year. I said, yeah, that's what we talked about. That's the job. That's it. He said, I got a great girlfriend. I want to get married. I want to have some kids. And everybody I've seen with kids that's married has gotten divorced in the last 4 years that I know here. Okay? So if I'm going to go enlist, then with a college degree, like, in my opinion, that dude got some great skill sets, right? He killed it. But did he make the best use of his last 5 years of his life? Because he would have got picked up at SOAS the same way, but he didn't want to wait. Okay? So keep that in the back of your head when you all fired up to go enlist to go do a job that's really hard, that really takes a toll. Like, that's the other thing. He got a knee problem right now, and he got 2 shoulder problems. Okay? All of them from the teams. That's the other part of it. You're going to get banged up. It's a hard-ass life. It's a hard life. It's not a nice life. It's a very hard life that a lot of you guys are romantically inclined to believe is not that hard. Okay? I just want to say that right now. I want everybody to hear that a dude that swore he was going to do 20 years, gave up everything to go be a SEAL, is now like, I'm getting out of the SEAL teams because this shit is good, but I'm dying here. Okay? All right, cool. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, let me get my gun ready, and then I'm going to get some people. Let me make sure I can snipe. Chad, what you got?
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yeah, what you got?
Got a question on Army National Guard Warrant Officer Program.
Okay.
So I sent you an email a little while back about like SWIC and things like that, but I just found out I didn't really understand the Warrant Officer Program that you can go in without a college degree and fly helicopters.
Yeah, it's a great. You got an AA degree?
No.
You need an AA degree to go fly straight out.
AA degree is associates.
An associate's degree.
Okay, so I I just got off the phone with the recruiter today, and I have like 60 something credits. He said that's enough to qualify for it.
Okay, yeah. If you got 60 credits, that's associate's degree. That's enough.
I gotcha. Okay, I didn't know if you had to actually have like a piece of paper or not.
I don't know. But 60 credit hours qualifies, I'm sure.
Perfect. Okay, yeah. So I was just kind of curious what your thoughts were on that program. And,
It's a great program.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a great program. Like, you just got to be ready, bro. Like, it's a lot fast, and it's a lot. But it's a great program. I mean, they're very successful. They got a bunch of warrant officers flying helicopters. Warrant officers fly the whole Army.
Got it. Okay. Do you know, is it kind of a crapshoot getting which kilo you can fly, or is it just like go in, they top the class, and you get your pick? Or
Wait. Are you talking? Didn't you say National Guard?
Yes, sir. Army National Guard.
Okay, so then what? The Army National Guard unit is the unit you're going to be flying helicopters for.
I meant like Chinooks or like Black Ops.
So what does your Army National Guard unit, what are they flying, Chad?
Oh, gotcha. Now I understand the question. I'm not fully sure. So,
You're going to fly with the National Guard unit that sends you to flight school and the warrant officer program is flying. You're not going to have a choice. You're going to fly what they're flying.
Okay. Gotcha.
So if they're flying 60s, you flying 60s. If they're flying 47s, you're flying 47s.
Okay, so I need to do some research on what California National Guard has right now first.
You probably have everything, is my guess.
Got it. Okay, and with the part-time side of things like that, I've heard you mention before, like, National Guard's not really part-time even if you're part-time, is that correct?
It's not part-time at all. Now you're going to be gone for 3 years straight.
Really? Okay, gotcha.
There's no part-time at all. Not in aviation.
Got it. Okay, understood. I was just kind of curious on that side of things, and then any tips or anything with the board, because he said it's about a year-long interview process.
I would start flying. I would try to get your PPL.
PPL? Bravo?
PP. Papa Lima. Private Pilot's License.
Got it. Okay. Is that for rotary wing or just fixed wing?
It's just fixed wing. Oh, you might be able to get some rotary wing in there. I don't know. That's a good question.
Okay. I was just kind of curious on that side because my sister and my brother-in-law are both in the National Guard, and they both said that they are hurting really bad for helo pilots right now.
Go. Because you can make, so that's the whole thing, man. The whole idea to go fly is to go fly in the airlines when you get done. And you can do it out of helos now. There's a four-year pipeline, no big deal. It just sucks. You got to do a lot of work on your way out the door. So I got a dude that's flying for American right now that flew helicopters in the Navy.
Got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, my dad just retired from United, so.
Oh, shoot. Why are you messing around? Why don't you just go fly?
Because my dad said the only thing he regrets about the Navy is not staying in longer and flying longer. Because he was like, you can fly commercial forever. He's like, you can't replicate the fun that you get to have in the military with that kind of flying.
What did he fly?
He was an A6 intruder.
Okay, so my buddy's getting ready to retire with 30 years this summer. Every time I ask him how long you staying in, he says, as long as they let me fly this F-18. Long as they let me fly this plane at $80,000 an hour, I'm staying in.
Yeah,
So
I've heard you mention that before. My dad said the same thing. He
yeah,
seen active, went to United, and then he went in 2000, and obviously 9/11 happened right after, and then he ended up going back to the Navy anyway because he got laid off right away. So
yep,
but
yeah. So you got an awesome dude. You listen to your dad?
sorry, say it again.
Do you listen to your dad?
I do.
Okay, great. That's a wonderful person to listen to because he's trying to help you win. We get some people on here that don't listen to their dads, and I just be like, man, I don't know what to tell you, man. Yeah, your dad got the blueprint. Follow the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Go have fun flying in the Army. You'll be full time for the first 3 years, 4 years, and then they'll let you, work on other stuff. So.
Copy. All right, thanks, sir.
All right, Chad. Mike, I ain't asking Mike. Kyle 6A. Hang on, Abdullah. Kyle 6A, what you got?
Yep, I'm a 24 ex-college athlete
working in corporate finance right now, trying to figure out if I should go Army or not.
What college?
University of St. Thomas, Division I school in Minnesota.
Okay, what sport?
Baseball.
Okay. And what do you want to do?
Army officer, possibly special forces.
Okay. So what are you worried about?
Not sure if I should give up my corporate job to go in the Army.
Okay. You get to shoot guns in your corporate job?
No, sir.
You get to ride around in helicopters?
No, sir.
You get to go camping for 2 or 3 weeks at a time?
No, sir.
Do you like doing all that shit?
It's all right. Kind of having mixed opinions right now.
Well, I don't know what to tell you then, bro. Like
Yeah.
that's a decision you got to make in your life, right? Like, if you're not happy pushing papers and you like being outside and shooting guns and shit, then you go in the Army.
100%. Thoughts on entering in the corporate world right after Army? What does that look like? Successful transition, you think, for people you see?
I mean, so here's what I'm gonna tell you, okay? I sent a dude to a special operations community in 2008. He just got out last year. He worked on Wall Street for 4 years before he went in. So 2008, he did like 14 years, 15 years. He just got a banger ass State Department job, okay? He got that job because of his knowledge in finance and then the fact that his title from where he came from, okay? And he was able to work some fellowships and some other stuff, which allowed him to get even more exposure prior to getting out. So I tell everybody, like 4 years in the Army as an officer is going to murder any experience you're going to get on the outside world from a leadership perspective. You're never going to get, you'll be in the civilian world for 20 years and not get that much leadership experience you're going to get in 4 years in the military as an officer.
Totally. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. That's all I got.
All right, brother. Thanks for the $9.99 on YouTube. I don't know what your question is. All right, Kyle's done and put his hand down. I ain't calling on Mike. Dre asked a question. iPhone, that ain't Quincy, is it? Abdullah, I see your hand. Yeah, leave it down. I'll get back to you. Quincy, is that the right iPhone? iPhone, what's your question? And then I'm going to ask George a question.
I had a question.
What's your question?
So I'm currently a senior in high school, and I was wondering if, like, for trying to get a bachelor's degree, do you have like any recommendation? Is like the Marine Corps the way to go for trying to do college while also doing active duty, or do you suggest like a different branch?
Army.
That's it.
Army. Are you minority?
What do you mean by that?
Are you? Let me ask you this: are you not white?
No, I'm not white.
Okay, then don't go in the fucking Marine Corps.
Alright, then because...
Racism. Heavy dose of racism in the Marine Corps. Heavy.
Because I'm currently like in the dev program, but also getting like secondhand doubts at the same time.
Go ahead, bro. You asked me the question. I gave you the answer. That's all I can do for you, big dog. Okay? That's all I can do for you. Go get your college degree if you can get your college degree. If you need to pay for it, go in the Army, pay for it, or go apply for ROTC scholarship. Did you apply for any ROTC scholarships?
No, I have not.
What's your SAT score?
950.
A 950? What's your GPA?
Sir, it was like a 2.3.
Okay, then you have to start working on them books a little bit. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Either that or just go in the military. If you enlist, you'll be fine. You pick any branch you want if you go enlist. I still would go in the Army personally. That'd just be my choice. But you pick whatever you want. Ain't gonna kill you in the Army or the Marine Corps for 6 years, 4 years. Ain't gonna kill you.
All right, thank you.
All right. George, what you got? George.
Hey, does audio work?
Yeah, I hear you, George.
All right. So I'm a senior in high school, and
So I got into like the colleges I want to get into, and
Like what colleges?
like I got into Bennington, which is for my state. That's SUNY. I got into Fordham and some colleges like that.
Okay. So what's your question?
So I'm pretty set on joining special forces or like Navy, Army, like Rangers or SEALs.
Okay.
After completing college.
Okay.
And I know you probably suggested it, obviously going officer route.
Okay.
But I'm kind of wondering. Don't really know what I want to pick when it comes to Rangers or SEAls.
Okay. So look, George.
Yeah.
How about we had this conversation in 3 years when you're a junior in college?
All right.
Make sense?
Yeah.
How about you get a 3.0 in college?
Yeah.
Okay. With a good major. Don't pick basketball even. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. What school are you thinking about going to?
Probably Fordham.
Okay. That's a solid ass school. That's a great school to come out of. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Go get a 3+. Good major. Call me in 3 years. You graduating when? Oh, you graduating right now? Yeah. Call me in 3 years when you're a junior. Right before you start your junior year. So your first semester junior year, call me.
All right. Thank you.
Easy day, George. Okay. I'm looking for new names on here. I ain't calling Mike. I ain't calling none. Stefan, what you got?
Yeah, so I just had a question about running. So I heard in one of your videos that you start running, your shins and ankles aren't supposed to hurt.
Yeah.
But that's what's been like happening to me. So I just want to know if there's a way to fix that.
Have you ever ran before?
Not the sport, but like, yeah, I've ran.
Okay, so what does that mean, Stefan?
Like I haven't ran track, but I've like.
No. I'm saying like, have you ran like 1 mile for like 2 weeks straight?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would just tell you to take it easy.
Like less miles.
Okay. How many miles a week you running?
I don't know. I just started like 2 weeks ago, but like I was trying to do 4 miles every day.
Okay, so how about this? How about you do a half mile every day if you just started running?
Well, I can't run more than a half mile because like I was. Like,
Hey, Stefan. Did you come on here asking questions?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't like the answer, then get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
I'm straight up, bro. Like you hurt, you running 4 miles a day, you never ran before, and I tell you to run less, and you like, I can't do that. That's like, shut the fuck up, get out of here.
Yeah, I love this guy.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, fuck, bro. I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you. There ain't no magic. You can't just go out and run 4 fucking miles and then your legs fall off and you're like, oh, fuck, my legs fall off. The first thing is don't run fucking 4 miles until you're ready for fucking 4 miles.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm going to the next person, Mike, before I fucking blow your head off and shit. Okay, Abdullah. What's the answer to all your questions? What's the answer?
I'm a Iowa professor.
Okay. Now, this is your last question. What do you got? We're going to get out of here. I'm going to let Mike ask the dumbass question. That's so we can end on Mike. What you got?
Okay, so I was wondering, do they drug test for Ranger School?
Abdullah.
Yes,
Okay. So I'm just going to, so this is how you get your fucking head blown off. Okay. What would they be drug testing you for as a Muslim who not allowed to put no foreign substances in his fucking body, right? So what are you fucking taking, Mr. Muslim dude? What are you taking?
I'm currently not taking anything.
You smoking? Are you smoking weed?
I'm talking about performance-enhancing drugs.
So what are you taking? That's what I'm asking you. What drugs are you taking right now in high school? Okay, then stop asking dumbass fucking questions.
No, I'm asking if
that is a dumbass question, Abdullah. What's the answer to that question?
Well, one second.
What's the answer to that question?
I'm Iowa State University.
Okay, then that's all you need to know. We're not answering no more questions. Nope, you're done. You're done.
Because I had an idea of like maybe I could take polonium, which is
Okay. Fuck. Had enough of the 17-year-old. Okay? Mike, go ahead.
Hey, Jay, can you hear me?
Is this crazy Mike?
What do you mean by crazy, Mike?
Is this the Mike that asks dumb questions? You ain't got your camera on tonight, Mike. You laying in the bed on a pillow?
Yeah, I am.
You fucking stupid. Why are you calling me like that? What is your question, Mike? I already got you teed up with a blue remove. What do you got?
So, what is the best bachelor's degree that one can pursue that's marketable to set yourself up for success post-military?
I will tell you this: most millionaires are engineers.
Okay, like civil engineering, is there like any specific field of engineering?
Engineering, bruh. Engineering. Okay?
Thanks, Jake.
All right, that wasn't a bad question, but I know you just trying to find questions to ask. All right, y'all, let me look at these comments. Opposite of me is what he was asking. Chad, I don't know about all that. What's the best marketable bachelor's degree? That's Mike. All right, y'all, we in and we out. That's not a bad rap. Appreciate it. Make sure you get the PDF. All you young people on here, just make sure that you think about your questions and read the PDF before you start asking questions. Okay. Thank you, Jonah, for being awesome, brother.
Okay, man. Hey, we're getting that minute from Michigan that you sent. We're getting them right.
Jonah, hey, if you get some award, just send me the award so I can take a little bit of solace. I'm telling you, man, like sitting in this room.
We're gonna get him ready for the July 4th.
Okay.
We got some couple hurdles, but we're gonna take care of it. He's on it.
All right, brother. Thank you, Jonah. I owe you a fucking big thank you, man.
I'm good, Jake.
All right, man. See y'all later. All right, folks. We banged out some YouTube. Just telling you, Zoom, crazy. Don't come on here acting crazy, man. I had to punt the little young kid today, man. He wearing me out. I can't be yelling at a 17-year-old, man. He too malleable. Okay? Most millionaires are engineers, Mr. Ford. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Engineering. Absolutely. No shit. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Okay, what else we got? Okay, I'm going to ask a couple questions. I'll be on here for about 5 more minutes and we'll get out of here. Tried to join your stream. You kicked me out. Were you playing games? If you come in there and play games, you get kicked out. Everybody drug test, dude. Everybody drug test. Okay? Come on, man. Military or HIS? What's HIS? I don't know what HIS is. Quit your job if you got the time. Quit your job. Make sure you signed up already. Yeah, you get world-class leadership as a Navy dude too, man. Because you got the same people. You just on a ship, man. A 12-minute 2-mile can only run a 37-minute 5-mile. John, are you squatting? And then you got my next thing would be, are you running enough? You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, Mike. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Whole 30, bro. Whole 30 for weight loss, Mike. Army Civil Affairs. Hey, man, send it, Sean. Send it. Where's the HGH? If you find it, tell me, because I surely need some. I had a blast being a naval officer, man. I'm going to tell you right now, if they would have had oilers and stuff like that, I would have dang jumped back on, man. I probably would have left SEALs and went back to surface if I could have drove oilers. But I did not want to be on shooters because I didn't want none of that stress. I didn't want to be on a real Navy ship. I just want to be on an oiler, pump gas, have fun, watch TV, play video games, and enjoy life. I'm not contradicting myself. I'm saying Naval Academy leadership is garbage. The leadership you're going to learn in the fleet is good. Okay? It's good. I'm not going to say it's as good as the Army, but I'm going to say the leadership, leadership you're going to get in the Marine Corps is good. The environment's just really bad. I don't know if a master's degree is worthless with no work experience. I mean, it just depends. HSI, Secret Service, and IRS. Oh, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, Roger. What was your question? It's HSI and something else? What was the question? What was the question? What was the question? Military. I'm going military first because then I can come out. I get to start a little bit better. Yeah, pizza and soda make it hard to lose some weight. I don't recommend the Air Force for nothing. I don't think we're going to World War III. I mean, we might. We might. I mean, they shooting missiles at each other, but they shooting missiles and stupid. The Marine Corps is racist as hell, man. Get out of here. Yes, the Marine Corps is racist. Yes, I said it. West Point is awesome. Okay? Why them Marines racist? I don't know. Go look at all the general officers. They all from the South. It's a pretty easy solution. Okay? What grows you more as a man? John, if you're not a man, you ain't gonna make it in the Green Berets, so I don't know what to tell you, bro. Stupid question. 4 years, got my stuff together, went to school. Does the military have a civilian mechanics job? Yeah, they got all sorts of jobs for civilians. But you're probably gonna have to go work for one of the like General Dynamics or one of those companies. They got civilian jobs. Okay, green and dark green. Israel ain't doing nothing. If you ain't looked at it, we got like 3 battle groups over there right now. 2 carriers, I think, 3 carriers. Israel will get wiped out the face of the earth if America isn't standing over there. Trust me on that one. Because every country in that region would come over there and shit stomp Israel. Okay? Oh, yeah, man. I'm just saying, don't go to Marine Corps, bro. I don't know what you want me to tell you. I'm not crying racist. I'm just telling you the truth. Okay? Just telling you the truth. I'm not saying it. Pararescue in the Air Force. Go ahead, man. There's 180 dudes in the Air Force. The United States Air Force is the worst place to go special operations because there's only like 1,000 of them in the whole thing. Half of the Corps is a minority. Absolutely. Half of the enlisted Corps is a minority. What about the officer Corps, Mr. AJ? What about the leadership, Mr. AJ? What about the generals, Mr. AJ? What about the 06s, AJ? Okay? So, you telling me half the Corps is minority, then I would argue half of the generals should probably be minority. Half of the 06s should probably be minority. But they're not. But they're not. Training for SWIC. Yeah, man. Go get the Navy PDF for Navy SEALs and train. Can I go on the Sean Ryan show? Call him and ask him. Let him know. Okay. Go in the Army. If you got a college degree, Veno, I'm just gonna tell you, man. I'm not at 30 years old. You rolling dice with your life going to SEALs. You can be chipping paint, bruh. You can be chipping paint. Okay. Absolutely. Tell Mr. AJ to answer that question. Right? Good old boys club. I don't want to hear it. Don't come on here talking about nothing. When's the homeless dude video coming out? Homeless dude was just on the channel, bruh. He just was in Zoom. I just talked to him. He commissions May 18th. Other homeless dude, I'm going to swear him in next week. So I'm swearing him in on Thursday. That shit's going to be fire. Okay? Fire! Okay, shin splints. Okay, that's fine. Difference between Rangers and Green Berets, Google that shit. Streaming Fortnite. Have you thought about streaming Fortnite? Arturo, I suck too bad at Fortnite. I get killed all the time. I get pissed off. I'm too old, okay? Can we get Mike back? I thought he had some good questions. Yeah, he comes and goes, okay? Chad Wright, best former SEALs. All right. ACT tips, study, man. There's 1,000 things out there to study. Learn the tricks on how to answer the questions, okay? What you think of Green Beret Chronicles SEAL videos? Man, listen, all I'm going to say is a super toxic culture. That's what the SEAL teams are. It's toxic. So that's what you get. People always throwing mud in the SEAL teams. I try not to throw no mud. Ain't worried about the shit, okay? Served in the Marine Corps. Wait a minute. James A. What? You served in the Marine Corps. You got to experience it firsthand? Man, I thought I was just up here lying. I thought I was just lying to everybody, telling stories. Thank you, James A., for putting it on a chat. Yeah, I had a bad back. Healing back pain, mind over body, man. Going to SOAS. I got 1,000 SOAS videos. Dog, you just got to put an application in like everybody else. I would say if you do a year and go, that's fine, Anthony. If you can get into West Point, absolutely. Coast Guard officer, you in the Department of Transportation. I got a bunch of friends that are Coast Guard officers. Yeah, I work with a ton of SWIC. They cool, they good. Your body's going to get destroyed riding in the boat. College degree, should I take an opportunity to become a career firefighter in a major city? Or been given a commission in the Army? Hey, man, that's your choice, Cole. I can't make that decision for you. Can't. You got to pick one of those, man. I don't think one's worse than the other. They good. Marine Corps recruiters. Everybody lying to you, bro. That's all the recruiters do is lie. Unless you got Jonah. Jonah's awesome. Stockton, I love it, man. I love it. You should have just fought back. Yeah, you should have just fought. Stockton, shut up, man. Shut up. You're stupid, man. Okay, I'm fit. College degree, African American. I'm an athlete still. I stay in shape my entire life. Call me tomorrow, Venmo. Call me tomorrow. Okay? Call me tomorrow. Cyber and IT dreams. Sure, Mike. Do whatever you want, Mike. Divas. They just toxic, man. Just toxic. Toxic, okay? All right, y'all. I'm about to bounce up out of here, man. 88 mics. Yeah, we getting there. We getting there. Law school. First generation college graduate. Law school. Sure, man. Go get your law degree, Brian. Go kill that shit. Man, here's what I'm going to tell you, man. You got Mech E degree. Go Civil Engineering Corps and then get all your certifications in the Army. And then jump out and make some money, David. That would be my investment in you, or like my advice. Can Army National Guards go to SOAR? Yeah, I would guess. I don't know the answer to that. I'm not listening to no more Mike. I'm not listening to nobody. If I get to the bottom, man, y'all popping questions in here like fire right now. Popping fire. Y'all beat Mike up, okay? Beat Mike up. Beat him up. Where would we fight? I don't know. It's going to be our question, Arturo. World War III starts. Everybody gets involved. Everybody signing up, bro. I'm signing up. I'm going back to work. Okay? I'm going to do what I got to do at 52. Help the country stay red, white, and blue. That's what I'm going to do. Okay? Kyle, give me a call, brother. Give me a call, man. Go find my phone number. It's all over the thing. ASVAB for dummies. Go study. YouTube, y'all asking 1,000 questions. I'm about to get out of here. Jump on Zoom. You know what I'm saying? Jump on Zoom. Jinx, I appreciate you moderating this craziness tonight. Hey, let's go, man. We build champions for life. That's what we doing, man. We just got a 524 MCAT, and we got a black dude going to fly in the Marine Corps. Okay? So, sign them up, bro. Reach out to me if you got something. Yeah, we need a Discord, Dan. I know. There's a bunch of stuff we need to do. Trying to get this house finished. And then I'm going to get on my actual life. Deuces.